So hello everybody. Hi. So hello scientists and science advocates, educators and citizens. My name is Jackie Weibel and I'm a certified veterinary technician working in biomedical research. I'm also a lecturer to vet tech students in lab animal science and exotic animals. Animals. I had many drafts of this talk, so many reasons to be angry, frightened, and sad, so many reasons to fight. So I thought long and hard about what I wanted to say. What were the most important points to share with you today? And I thought of the Susan B. Anthony quote, organize, agitate, educate. That must be our war cry. Organize. The March for Science is here, organized and supported by students, scientists, educators, and advocates from around the world. Not just here, but around the world. Even here in Bucks County. And I urge you all to start organizing postcard parties, make phone calls, write those letters, anything that will send our message. Agitate. Those speaking today, those listening and marching, we need to be agitating this administration. Agitate them enough to listen, to see that we the people will not be silenced. I've posted before, stand up, speak up. So that's what I'm doing today. We must not let this new administration continue to decimate the departments which research and regulate our environment, wildlife, research, and health. Who here or has a loved one that is a cancer survivor, has been treated for heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, and so many other diseases, and treated for them so we can live healthy, productive lives? You have benefited from my biomedical research. Our family pets benefit from biomedical research. So many people I know would not be here without biomedical research. I would not be here without biomedical research. The new administration proposed budget cuts would take away $1.2 billion, that's billion with a B, dollars from the National Institute of Health this year and $5.8 billion next year. If this happens, life-saving research to create new therapies to thousands of diseases will be stalled or stopped. Research that is just beginning to scratch the surface of understanding the conditions of Alzheimer's and autism will suffer. We have come so far in biomedical research, and we cannot let them stop us because we have so far to go. They have already crippled the EPA and censored the USDA. They are trying to crush our national parks. We need clean air, water, and healthy food. Human health and wellness is not a privilege, it is a fundamental right. So ladies, gentlemen, and children, agitate. Call your representatives, send those postcards, stand up and speak up. And finally, educate. Scientists and educators, don't just educate, encourage and inspire your students, those kids out there, and adults. I'm a vet tech today because of encouragement and inspiration. What's a vet tech? I'm a pharmacist, a phlebotomist, an anesthesiologist, a lab tech, triage nurse, dental hygienist, and yes, sometimes a janitor. And all for different species, not just one. I know one medication that's beneficial to dogs will be deadly in cats. Okay. I'm the one there that will hold your hand while you say goodbye, or hold your pet's paw because you cannot be there for them. In research, I am the one that advocates for animals. They are the #1 priority in my job. I was the little girl who asked for a microscope for Christmas instead of Barbies. I asked for a chemistry set instead of clothes. I was the one that plucked the hair from my parents' and siblings' heads to look under the microscope. And there are more than a few scorch marks on the furniture from my chemistry experiments. I was the little girl devastated when her dog died of a horrible disease that we had no real knowledge of how to treat back then. And I vowed I was going to save all the animals. I want to read to you a letter my 10-year-old self wrote to our veterinarian. Dear Dr. Sover, I am in the 4th grade. I would like to be your helper because I like animals. It would be good vet practice for me. I want to be a vet. If you need me, call me. Or right here at my address. This was a little before emails and texting. Your vet friend, Jacqueline Coll. P.S. I will work for free. My pay is worth just working with the animals. I didn't know how true that was going to be until I'm a vet tech. Dr. Stover's response. This man actually wrote me back. He said that I was a little too young, but he encouraged me. So what did I do? I was a little disappointed. 3 years later, I wrote him back. Again, I got another rejection letter, but he wrote back and encouraged me to keep working with animals and gave me advice of where to start my education. So even if it was a rejection letter, I was disappointed, but he gave me a clue. So scientists, educators, encourage those children. If you see the spark, be the catalyst and ignite it. You may have to send a rejection letter or two, like Dr. Stover, bless him, but I was also very excited that he took the time to write me back with tips on how to get to my goal. And in these times, we need all the scientists, technologists, engineers, and mathematicians we can get. In a time where it seems so bleak for the future, where money and power appear more important than our health and environment, we need to encourage these young people. Let them know they can reach their goals. Stand up, speak up. Organize, agitate, educate must be our war cry. Thank you,